It was on this stage last year that I was first introduced to the work of Anand Varma. His use of creative ways of high-speed photography and lighting really showed things about hummingbirds, bees, and parasitic insects, and that I, or literally any biologist, had ever seen before. So obviously, I decided to stalk him.
So I was vaguely familiar with David's work on biofluorescent animals in the ocean, but I didn't really know the guy. And he came up to me at happy hour at last year's Explorers Fest, and he just dove right into this story about jellyfish in his basement and this crazy plan to use them to connect human brains, computers, and I'm thinking, who is this guy? You know, does he have a couple marbles loose or something? But he's offering to let me play with his jellies, and I'm thinking, I can look past a couple things here. So I go up to his lab, and I start tinkering around with these comb jellies. This is a different group of animals than true jellyfish, but they're the perfect subject to use as a test bed, as an early proof of concept for these lighting techniques that I'm trying to develop to visualize transparent creatures. So here's a setup where I'm using the optical design of a microscope and scaling up the condenser lenses to focus the light, increase the contrast, and visualize these invisible structures. In the beginning, that was my main interest. It was using these creatures as a visual test. You know, the challenge, the challenge of visualizing these creatures was the most interesting thing to me at the beginning. But the more I started learning about the biology from David, the more I started realizing these creatures have a lot going on.
You're probably asking, why jellyfish? When you think these are animals that maybe have ruined your last beautiful beach holiday. But to me, these animals are rock stars. They're 95% water. Some are bioluminescent. They have sleep cycles. Some of them can age in reverse, meaning they get old and they get young again, and they get old and they get young again. They've essentially found the fountain of youth.
They've got incredible sensory structures. Some of them have eyeballs, which means they can look around and hunt prey. They've got special gravity sensors, which help them balance in the ocean.
They provided scientists with valuable tools that have led to discoveries in cancer research and have even illuminated the inner workings of human brains.
So I'm going to use the next year as a media innovation fellow working with David to try to figure out how to film a jellyfish being born, how to reveal their hidden superpowers, and ultimately try to figure out how to connect people to this animal that doesn't have a face.
By teaming up, we hope to show novel aspects of their glass-like life. We hope to work together in ways to see these animals like they've never been seen before. And these animals have essentially survived the last 5 extinction events, and we think they've got advice for us humans in surviving the 6th. And additionally, if we can fall in love with a jellyfish, I think there's no animal on this planet we cannot connect to. Thank you.